What's going on, everybody? We got a video about VR Troopers, and it contains good news and bad news. The good news is there is going to be a VR Trooper reunion taking place at a con here in my home state of Iowa. We're going to talk about that. And then we got to talk about the bad news of where in the hell is VR Troopers on Tubi. They have announced twice now, 2 times in 2 different months, that it was coming, and both times VR Troopers never came to the free streaming platform. We're going to talk about it. Let's get into it. Hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fan Club. It is your boy Dan Brosden in the building. We are so happy to have you guys. Welcome to the show. Like I said in the intro, there is good news and bad news pertaining to VR Troopers. And I want to start with the good news because it's happening in my home state and I'm pretty damn excited about it. My homies at Planet FunkCon are bringing all 3 VR Troopers to Davenport, Iowa, June 27th through the 29th at the River Center. Let's talk about it. Michael Hollander, the actor that played JB Reese in VR Troopers, is coming. Then Brad Hawkins, not only a VR Trooper OG, played Ryan Steele, the leader, but he also played the voice of Treya Triforia on Power Rangers Zeo. He is freaking awesome. He's going to be there. And then they are getting Sarah Joy Brown. She played Caitlin Starr on VR Troopers, and I believe she was an extra or played a one-off character on Power Rangers. I thought I've seen her before. I swear to God, like in Power Rangers Zeo or Power Rangers Turbo or something like that. Kill me in the comments. Tell me if I'm wrong. But it's not every day that they're not only bringing one VR Trooper, but they're bringing the whole dang team. Let's go. That is fire. So if you are in the Midwest at the end of June, come on through to Planet FunkCon. I have been to this con many times, and it just keeps getting better and better. And I want to talk about the guest list real quick. So I want to say there are no super huge names, but I will say there are a lot of really good people that played great characters, okay? We see Ben Diskin. He was in a bunch of stuff like Mega Man, Digimon, Codename Kids Next Door, to name a few. And then we had Tony Oliver. This dude worked on a bunch of Power Rangers stuff, and he was the voice of Saba. Then you got Sam Newark, who was the voice of Gem. Like, how freaking cool is that? Then we've got some more voice actors. 2 that I know, Tim Fan and Joshua Seth, were both on Digimon. I actually met Joshua Seth before. Then you got Dorothy Fan, Wendy Lee, who is in a bunch of stuff, including Power Rangers and Digimon. She played Alpha. She was also the voice of Scorpina. Then you got Bettina Bush. I hope I'm saying her name correct. Looks like she was in a few shows that I know, like Rainbow Bright and All Grown Up. Then you got the pro wrestler Billy Gunn in the building. That is so cool. Speaking of wrestling, Sue Young is in the building, and Lester Spite from Gears of War. How freaking cool. Then we're going to have a Mad TV reunion with Nicole Sullivan and Phil LaMarr. Ooh, Phil LaMarr played so many great characters like the Green Lantern, Samurai Jack, Static Shock. Then Ian James Corlitt's in the building. He's played a bunch of great roles back in the day, from Goku, Mega Man, and more. Then Olivia Hack is in the building. We're going to have a little bit of an Avatar reunion because Jenny Kwan is going to be there too. Like, how freaking cool. And they've both been in so many shows. We talked about the VR Troopers, then Patricia Pats from the Peanuts. That's so cool. Then you got Genshia Adams Ginyard. I hope I didn't mess up her name too bad. She's an Emmy-nominated actor and stunt woman and voice actor. How freaking cool is that? Then we got Malcolm Ray, Isaac Wells, Brad Jones, and Doug Walker. There are a bunch of great names for this con, and every year it just keeps getting better. Actually, the first interview I ever got at a con was like 6-7 years ago at Planet FunkCon, and it was Larry Houston, the director on X-Men, the animated series back in the day. That was a great interview, by the way. Dude is a legend. I actually saw him last year and thanked him for that interview. What an awesome time, man. Shout out Planet FunkCon. Now that is over, and I do love the good news and stuff, I have to go on a bit of a rant, okay? So first, we got to give you like a minor history lesson. It all started February 25th when I put out a video titled VR Troopers Finally Streaming Free. Is a full-blown comeback coming, because they're going to start streaming the show again. They got the comic coming out. Who knows? Are they going to double down on VR Troopers? And here is a screenshot from back in February when it said shows coming in March. And at the bottom here, VR Troopers. And if you notice, some of these shows like Men in Black and Jackie Chan, they didn't end up coming till the end of the month, but it didn't say anything about VR Troopers, okay? Well, then it came March and we never saw VR Troopers. It just never happened, all right? Then April came around and there was still no VR Troopers. Well, midway through the month, like end of the month, we heard that they're coming back. It was just kind of like a mess up or something, and VR Troopers, it was back on the coming to Tubi list. This time it said May 15th. So we made a video again. We've been talking about this for like months now with like 3 to 4 videos about this VR Troopers Tubi thing. And still, there is no video. What is the date today? It is May 20th at the time of recording this. 5 days passed when VR Troopers was supposed to come to Tubi and it's still not there. It really doesn't make any sense. I would love to get like an actual explanation from Tubi now. They might never give us that, but they kind of owe the fans that, because twice now they've deceived us. They said, hey, it's coming, and it never came out. But this time they even gave us an exact date. What in the hell is going on with VR Troopers and Tubi? We do not know, but I'm going to keep investigating and figure it out if I can, if we actually get a real release date, or if it actually comes to Tubi, pops up, I will make a video about it. It's hilarious that we keep covering something that like has been announced, but it never happens. And I know it's just like an old show on Tubi, but why in the hell won't it come out? It's interesting. Is there more to the story than we know? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments, and shout out all the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Thomas Franco, and Roderick Ham. Thank you guys so much for your support. And if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan-exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K Power Up, that is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.